Hey, I can do that. I can tell you to that's the First Amendment. If you got a problem, get your sergeant out here. You ain't getting my shit. You ain't getting my shit.
And I will arrest you for obstruction.
You do that, buddy, and I'll sue the out of Adams County.
Hi, how are you?
Good.
Everything okay?
Yep. Can I get your name and badge number?
For what?
What?
For what? What do you need?
So I know who I'm making a complaint against.
For what?
For speeding.
Speeding?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I have you recorded doing 80 miles an hour in a 65 mile an hour zone.
Okay.
No headlights, no sirens, nonchalantly. Apparently you drive like that all the time. So I wanted to film hypocrisy at its finest.
Okay. License, registration, proof of insurance.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Because now you're in.
No, I'm
yes.
doing nothing. If you're going to start this shit, you get your sergeant over here.
License, registration.
Get your sergeant over here. Get your sergeant over here. Get your sergeant over here.
License?
No, I ain't giving you shit. Get your sergeant over here.
You pulled over on a traffic stop, so you had to.
I didn't pull over on your traffic stop.
Yes, you did.
I pulled over here because I had to answer my phone.
No.
Yeah,
License?
That's exactly why. You're not getting shit from me. If you're going to keep this up, get your sergeant out here.
License, registration,
You ain't getting shit from me.
Hey,
you ain't getting shit from me.
Then now you're obstructing. And
no, I'm not. Obstruction is a physical.
No, it's not.
Look, dude, you better get your sergeant out here,
now
okay?
You're verbally assaulting
Get your sergeant out here.
License, registration,
hey,
proof of insurance.
I can do that. I can tell you to that's the First Amendment. If you got a problem, get your sergeant out
License,
here.
registration,
You ain't getting shit from me. Get your sergeant out here.
Okay.
I'm asking for your sergeant for the last time.
And I'm asking
Get
for
your sergeant out here. Well, you ain't getting my shit. You ain't getting my shit. You ain't getting nothing.
Okay, then I will arrest you for obstruction.
You do that, buddy, and I'll sue the of Adams County.
Step out. Step out.
You better get I want a sergeant.
Look at how fast the tone shifts in the opening seconds. There's no small talk, no hey what's going on, just straight into a legal standoff. The officer demands license and registration, the guy immediately refuses, and then we get that classic line, get your sergeant over here. That single sentence tells you everything. He's not scared. He knows exactly which legal lever to pull.
Step out.
I want a sergeant
Step
here.
out, and you're gonna get tased.
Come and get tased. I have a weapon right there.
Where? What do you have? I'm just going to secure that in here, okay? Do you have a CCW?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, he's a Denver cop. Or he's a Denver cop.
And
Really?
I know my rights too, buddy.
Okay. Cool. Thank you.
Want to get me out of
You'll notice the officer never actually explains what violation occurred. That matters. When police don't articulate a crime, the power dynamic feels shaky, and the suspect senses it. That's why he keeps hammering that supervisor request. In these confrontations, silence or hesitation is actually tactical. Here, there's none, both sides push full throttle.
All right, sir. He said I was doing 85 and a 65, and he's just recording hypocrisy at its best. So then I asked him for his license registration because he pulled up on my traffic stop. So I was dealing with him second, and he wouldn't give it to me because he's a Denver cop and he knows his law, his rights.
Is he retired?
I don't know. I didn't even see. I just saw he was a Denver cop.
Kind of far.
Denver Reserve.
So, how exactly did he obstruct?
Well,
That's what we got to clarify.
well, I'm trying to get it. He came up here. If in all honesty, I should have contacted him sooner, but I didn't. I waited for my traffic stop, so I contacted him. He's video recording me, so I was asking for all of his information. He was like, he's not giving it to me. He wanted a supervisor.
He was just video recording?
And then when I was asking,
Did he walk up to your stop?
No. But then,
You don't have obstruction?
but when I was trying to get his information here,
David, Adam, Robert,
Yeah.
William, first Charles, Henry,
Right.
Adam, Robert, Lincoln, Edward,
he wouldn't give me his information here. He wouldn't identify himself here. It's weak.
Yeah.
It's very weak, but, and I can care less that I say it on the camera.
But,
And I asked him to step out, and he stepped out lawfully. Just wouldn't identify himself. It's weak, but I got it.
Then comes escalation number 2, the step-out command. Watch how quickly the officer jumps from verbal disagreement to taser threats. This is the exact moment things start to unravel. The suspect announces he has a weapon, and that should be a huge red flag. The officer actually handles that part professionally. No shouting, no panic, just secures the weapon and moves him off the road. It's a weird combination of aggression and procedure happening at once.
I'm leaving Brighton. I'm on my way to the Ford dealership to get my core back on the starter. Okay? I'm doing 65. This guy passes me. and I look at my thing, and I'm doing the speed limit, and he passed me, I mean, pretty aggressively. So I started to go to catch up to him because I wanted to pace him to see how fast he was going. He was going about 80 miles an hour. I recorded it. Like I said, he just passed me and he disappeared. Okay? So my intention was, I've got this on video. I was going to call the station and complain.
Get a hold of me.
Yeah, whoever.
Essentially, that's what it come to.
Right. So I had no idea where he went, but I turned on 104th to go to the Ford dealership, and he had somebody pulled over, and right at the same time my phone rang. So I noticed that it was the same guy, and I thought, boy, isn't that something if he's given whoever he pulled over a ticket for speeding? Just sat there, and I put my phone out the window to record so that I could get a picture of the guy. And then I just sat in my car, and after he wrote the guy a ticket and let him go, then he came up to me and he said, can I help you? And I said, no. I said, can I get your name and badge number? And he said, what for? And I said, because you were speeding on Highway 85. Oh, yeah? I said, yeah, you were doing 80 in a 65. No lights, no sirens, no nothing. And I could tell that you were just your casual driving. Give me your driver's license, insurance, and proof of insurance. I said, I'm not giving you my information. He said, give me your stuff or I'll get you for obstruction. I said, you didn't pull me over. I don't have to give you my driver's license. You didn't pull me over.
Right.
So then he opened my car, yanked me out, handcuffed me, and here I sit. And I told him, I want a sergeant. You have no to do this. And that officer that's going up to my van right now admitted it.
Yeah.
He said, yes, you shouldn't be.
That deputy's right there. He's right there with you.
So I'd like these handcuffs off. I'd like to be going. I'd like that guy's
That's
information, and I'd like to go on my way here.
Once the supervisor arrives, the tone flips completely. This is where the truth starts leaking out. When the officer admits the guy didn't walk up on the traffic stop, that's a huge deal. If he never approached, then the entire obstruction angle collapses. Supervisors specialize in damage control, and you can literally hear it in his voice, calm, strategic, and focused on the legality rather than ego.
Some of these guys, they forget that it's not against the law for someone to videotape your traffic stop. It's not against the law for them to pull over the side of the road. It's not against the law to make a comment. I can't think of any way that would interfere with it.
And
some people.
And I even said to him, at least if their body cams are on, at least 6 times. When he kept asking me for my stuff, telling me he was going to arrest me for obstruction, I said, I need a supervisor. Before you keep doing this shit, I'd like a supervisor. And he said no, and then that's when I called the and that's when he yanked me out and threw me in handcuffs.
Oh, I'll handle it. It'll be taken care of. I promise you that. I'm not going to let it. It's not going to just go away.
Okay.
It will be handled. I'm sorry. I will apologize for the sheriff's office. I'm sorry it happened. It shouldn't have happened. Like I said, let me go talk to him for a minute, and I'll be back in just a minute.
Now pay very close attention to Barry's explanation. It's calm, structured, and almost annoyingly detailed. That's exactly why it's powerful. He isn't ranting, he's narrating. That difference kills obstruction claims, because obstruction requires interference, not criticism. Filming a cop from your car while they ticket someone else is not interference, it's protected speech. That distinction will matter later in court.
Well, here's my business card. Didn't mean it to go this route. Unfortunately, it did. So that is my apologies. But so I don't know what else to say.
You ought to know better.
So I will bite my tongue on that response, sir.
Yeah. Am I free to go?
Absolutely, sir.
Well, I'll see you in court.
Okay, sir. Have a great day.
The apology scene is surreal. You almost never get cops openly acknowledging mistakes, much less on camera. Here, the supervisor basically gives a mini training lecture about First Amendment rights. That's the kind of footage auditors dream of capturing.
No, sir. Enjoy your day, sir. Thank you.
What the hell did he just say?
He said I'm an idiot and to see me in court. And then grabbed his balls and flipped me off.
At the same time as you have it on camera.
Yes.
You know, stay further away, especially if he's an off-duty cop, really. That's stupid.
He is?
He's a reserve. He comes and does this because he was speeding.
The final exchange seals it. The officer mutters, "I'll see you in court," and the suspect fires back with confidence. You don't say that unless you know you're standing on solid ground. And sure enough, he was.